Well, I'm embarrassed to admit that I have not followed my own advice. I have been traveling for the past 3 weeks, and while I was gone, I threw everything I knew about gray hair care out the window, and my hair has definitely suffered for it. I always try to keep things real on this channel, so I figured I'd share with you what I did wrong while I was on my trip, and I'll also share with you how I'm going to fix it. Okay, so back in 2023, I did a video all about travel essentials for gray hair. I will leave a link to it in the video description box below. In that video, I listed all the things that you should pack for your vacation if you want to protect your gray hair while you're traveling and if you want it to look its best. And did I pack all that stuff for this trip? Yes, I did. Packing wasn't the problem, time was the problem. Because let's face it, some trips are more leisurely than others. My past few weeks of traveling have been anything but leisurely, which is why I'm now sporting straw-like hair. My hair is dry, it has flyaways, it's frizzy, like all the stuff that I haven't really had to deal with since I stopped dyeing my hair. But now, it's all happening at once. I spent 1 week visiting family in Michigan, and then I drove down to Chicago for a work conference. Then I came back home to Los Angeles for a few days, and then I drove to Las Vegas to celebrate my brother's 50th birthday. Believe me, it was a blast, but now I'm paying for it by being utterly exhausted and by having hair that looks like this. Before I tell you what I did wrong with my hair, I want to tell you what I did right. I packed my microfiber hair towel so I could safely dry my hair after taking a shower. I packed my thermal/UV protectant. I packed my SPF spray to protect my gray hair from the sun. And I also packed a sun hat for extra protection from the sun. So that all sounds great, right? Well, here's what I did wrong. I washed my hair way too often. In regular life, I only wash my hair once or twice a week at the most. But while I was traveling, I lost track of time and I probably ended up washing my hair 3 to 4 times a week, which is way more than my hair needs because it's relatively dry. The only part of the trip where I did not overwash my hair was Las Vegas. I was there for 4 days and I never washed my hair once, which is insane because if you're gonna wash your hair too much, it should be in Las Vegas. Those casinos reek of smoke. If I was gonna overwash my hair, Las Vegas would have been the place to do it. But did I? No, because that would have been rational. I also used my blow dryer too much. As we all know, gray hair is more fragile than colored hair. So I try to really not use hot tools that often. And that's very easy to do when I'm at home. I work from home, so when I'm home, I air dry my hair. I just take a shower, I wrap my hair in my hair towel, I let it dry there for about 20 minutes, and when that's done, I put whatever products I want in my hair, I comb it out, and I either just let it air dry or I wrap it in my Octo Curl Heatless curler and I let my hair dry naturally. So when I air dry it at home, it takes basically 4 to 5 hours. Obviously, when you're traveling and you don't have that much time, so I couldn't do it. Instead, I just used my Dyson Airwrap to dry my hair. Even though the Dyson Airwrap is a wonderful hot tool, it is great for Silver Sisters. It has very low heat settings or no heat, so I usually feel very confident using it that it's not going to damage my hair. But using it as often as I did on my trip, even with all the right products in my hair with thermal protectant, I think just overusing the Dyson, even on the lowest settings, really dried out my hair. My hair feels like hay, and I'm from the Midwest, so I know what hay feels like. This is what hay feels like. I also left my heatless curlers at home because I knew I wouldn't have time to let my hair dry, and I don't love sleeping in them, so I figured I'll just bring the Dyson Airwrap and I can dry my hair and I can also curl it. And that was my big mistake because not only did it dry out my hair, but also after a year of owning that freaking thing, I cannot get the curls that I get from the Dyson Airwrap to stay in my hair, no matter what I do. I have watched countless YouTube videos, I have read articles, I've read everybody's tips, I've tried different products, I've tried using less hair in the roller, I've tried using more hair, I've tried using dry hair, damp hair, wet hair, anything. I've tried everything. It's been a year and I'm about ready to cry uncle. I cannot get the curls to stay in. You want to look nice when you're on a trip seeing your family and your colleagues, but because it wouldn't hold a curl, I ended up just throwing my hair in a bun or a ponytail every day. It's just kind of annoying. Now I do have one hot tip for you. One thing that did work when I was at this work conference, I wanted to look nice one day at least. And so I went on YouTube and I found this fantastic video, which I will link to below. It's all about how to use a bathrobe belt to wrap your hair and curl it overnight. You actually do it on dry hair, and I was a little skeptical, but it worked beautifully. It wasn't uncomfortable to sleep on, and actually my hair looked great. I didn't do it every night of the trip, but it was a good trick to know about, and I will definitely be using that one in the future. Anyway, that's everything I did wrong. So how am I going to fix this mess? Well, actually, it's pretty easy. I'm just going to take a break from over fussing with my hair. For the next month or so, I'm not going to use too many products. I'm pretty much going to stick to washing my hair with a very gentle shampoo and conditioner. That is the BTW Company Daily Moisturizing Shampoo and Conditioner. I love them, and they are very gentle, and they do provide a lot of moisture, so I'm looking forward to using those. And tomorrow, on my birthday, I'll be 57. I will do a moisturizing treatment. The one I've been enjoying lately is this one by Oway. My hairstylist uses it and I love it. It is Leaping Bunny approved, which I like. It smells fantastic, like Christmas. It's like a Hallmark Christmas movie in a bottle. I don't know how they do it. I don't think it's overpowering, but if you have allergies to scent, it might be too much for you. But the best thing about it is it just leaves your hair super soft and feeling moisturized and fantastic and healthy. Just promise me that you will not use it if you have a walnut oil allergy, because apparently that is an issue. Always says that you should leave this on for 5 to 10 minutes, but when my hair is in this condition, I often find I need to leave a product on for about 20 to 30 minutes for it to really take effect. Once I have more energy, which today feels like will never happen. I will spend the rest of my life exhausted. But once I do have some energy, I'll probably do a clay mask on my hair just to remove any pollutants and any mineral buildup or product buildup. I'll probably use the QuickSilverHair Clay Kit. That's one of my favorite products for gray hair. The main thing I'm going to do is avoid using hot tools for a while. I just need to take a break from them. So my plan is just to go back to what I normally do. I will just get out of the shower, wrap my hair up in the hair wrap, put whatever products I want into it, usually a leave-in conditioner. Even if I've already used a conditioner in the shower, I still use it. It's this Milkshake Integrity Leave-In. I really like it. Yes, it does have some silicones, but I clarify my hair twice a month, so I'm not too concerned about that, and I don't use it that often, but it really especially does a great job on my ends. And then I'm just gonna let my hair air dry. That's my only plan. If I want to, I'll use a heatless curler, but that's about it. And in the future, I'm going to take lack of time into account when I'm planning my trip. I'll probably leave the air wrap at home. I will probably just plan on washing my hair at night when I do wash it when I'm traveling, and I will wrap it in my heatless curler and sleep on it overnight. Even though it's not my favorite thing to do, I can do it. And that way, when I wake up in the morning, I'll be ready to go. Just take my advice, and when you're on vacation, don't spend too much time fussing with your hair. And speaking of vacations, don't forget to watch my video that I mentioned earlier, all about the must-have travel essentials for gray hair. You'll definitely want to check that out. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you here again soon.